Hi, I'm Dr. Dean Peppard. In this video clip, I'm going to talk a little bit about how chiropractic works. A lot of people know that chiropractic is very helpful for them when they have a neck pain or a back pain, but they're really not sure how that works. And today, I'm going to give you a brief explanation which you should be able to understand quite easily. Chiropractic works based upon the principle that we get sensory input into the body and we get a motor response out. On my chart here, you'll see the word SIMO, S-I-M-O, and that's what that stands for. Sensory input in, motor out. So, for example, if our arm is stimulated, we have sensory fibers that are going to be sending signals up the arm, through the neck into the brain, and the brain will perceive that, and it can give a motor response out. So that is how we're hardwired. A good example of this would be if I was to take my hand and hold it over a flame of a stove. If I'm at a good safe distance, I can feel the heat coming up through the hand. It's going to go up through the arm, through the neck, and into the brain, and the brain interprets it. If I'm at a good distance, I get a good motor response out and my arm is able to hold that height. But what happens if I get too close to that flame? All of a sudden I'm getting a bad sensory signal in, and it's going all the way up to the arm, through the neck into the brain, and the brain is saying, hey, that's too hot, and whap, that arm goes back, right? So that's bad sensory input and a motor response out. So similarly, when patients have a problem like a low back pain, that's what's going on. They're getting bad sensory input in the low back area. It's sending a bad signal up the spine, and the brain is interpreting that, and what does it do as a consequence? It sends a signal down to give muscle contraction. Oftentimes, those are spasms that patients feel in the low back. It's not uncommon for a patient, when they come to see me, tell me that their back not only hurts, but it feels very tight. And that's why it feels tight, because those nerves are sending a bad signal down, and they're causing that muscle contraction. So what we do as chiropractors is we clear the neural pathways so the signal gets a good signal in and a good motor response out. And we do that with the chiropractic adjustment. The adjustment sometimes is done in the low back where the pain is, or it might be done in a different level, such as the middle back or the neck, because anywhere that there's interference along that pathway, we want to clear it to make sure the signal is optimized. Regarding techniques, there's a lot of different adjustments that we can use to clear the neural pathways. In this office, we like to say that we have 3 non-force and 3 force techniques that we do. So I'm sure that we're going to find a technique that's going to be suitable for you. Of those six techniques that we offer, 3 of them we like to say are very gentle, and the other can be a little bit robust. We have a lot of different body types who come into the office looking for help, and they require a different type of adjustment. After we assess your body and your problem that you came in with, we're going to see what technique is going to be best suited for you, and we're going to go with that technique. So that's it for this video. I'd like to thank you again for taking a moment to tune in, and I'll see you next time.